Hello everybody, Waffle Time here. If you've played Terraria before, you and I can both confirm that the underground jungle might just be worse than actual hell. I just hate it. Anyways, there are many bosses to fight in the jungle, one of which lands in pre-hard mode, and this boss is called the Queen Bee. The Queen Bee, especially in Master Mode, is no cakewalk and can be an absolute thorn in the side. Or should I say, stinger in the side. Kill me. The Queen Bee, if not prepared for correctly, is a complete nightmare. For this battle, you'll want proper armor, accessories, weapons, buff potions, and an underground jungle arena. Starting with your armor and accessories, you'll want either Shadow or Crimtane armor, or better yet, an even higher tier. On the other hand, you could definitely get by with just Shadow or Crimtane, but you know, more never hurt. Now let's talk about accessories. You'll want anything that gives you a quick jump boost, such as a cloud in a bottle. I also strongly recommend the Shield of Cthulhu. It is absolutely extraordinary for getting you out of stun locks and sticky situations as such. Now, there's fantastic loot that comes from either the Eater of Worlds or the Brain of Cthulhu, which is respectively the Worm Scarf and the Brain of Confusion. I made sure to fight the Queen Bee twice just to show you how phenomenal each can be in their own ways, but I highly recommend wearing whichever one your world has. They are both fantastic and lifesavers to say the least. Other than that, anything that helps with speed, such as Hermes Boost, or regeneration, such as a band of regeneration, will be great help. Also, if you have your Goblin Tankerer by now, it does not hurt to reforge and try and get warding on all your stuff. The more defense you have, the better. Oh yeah, and one last thing. Hooks are absolutely terrific for getting yourself out of sticky situations, so having one on hand would not be a bad idea at all. Now for weapons. I highly recommend either the Mini Shark or the Quad Barrel Shotgun. Both are fantastic weapons for this absolute tank of a boss. Just make sure you have enough ammo for whatever you use. The Queen Bee gets insane defense when low on health, so you'll need all the ammo you could get. Preferably a step up from regular musket balls, such as silver or tungsten bullets. For buff potions, I use Iron Skin, Endurance, Regeneration, Swiftness, and Wrath. I also ate some food for the well-fed buff. If you're using a bow and arrow, I strongly urge you to drink an archery potion as well. Night Owl potions are very nice for lighting things up, so they're totally optional. I just like you guys to be able to see the fight a little bit better. Now that we've gotten our armor, accessories, weapons, and potions out of the way, let's talk about your arena. You'll want to grab some sticky dynamite and hollow out a rather large area in your underground jungle, just so you have plenty of room to fight. Don't forget your platforms, bonfires, and a small honey pool to occasionally dip yourself in for some more healing, and if you have them, heart lanterns. I'm sure this goes without saying, but for the love of God, if you have peace candles, use them. The underground jungle is just a complete nightmare. It just doesn't stop. It will give you crippling night terrors and you'll wake up your poor family screaming about hornets and spiked jungle slimes. So, use them if you got them. It is time to fight. You can either break a larva in the beehive, or you can use an abomination, which I find super convenient since you won't have to run really fast over to your arena from a beehive. Once she spawns in, you'll notice a few patterns with her attacks. She'll either dash ferociously at the player, shoot little bees at the player, or shoot stingers at the player. There are tactics for all of these attacks. For the Queen Bee's dashes, you'll just have to jump right over her, timing your jumps correctly with her dashes, though as her health gets lowered, this speeds up exponentially, so be ready to dodge in a circular motion when things get hectic. For the little bees, they're just extremely annoying and don't do much damage at all, but can be highly dangerous since they could get you stun locked into some of the Queen Bee's attacks, so try and kill them when you aren't extremely tied up with dodging the Queen Bee yourself. The Shield of Cthulhu is strongly convenient in all of this, nulling out a lot of damage and also giving you the chance to escape attacks quickly, but be careful to not dash and get knocked back into a much more powerful attack. You can see this happen to me every now and again whenever I try and dash away and there's a small little bee that I can't even see and I dash directly into the small little bee and end up falling back into the Queen Bee. For her stinger attack, however, you must run quickly back and forth across your arena and try and weave between the stingers when you have to switch directions. It's far more than likely that you're going to get hit once or twice during this battle, but that's perfectly fine. Just dash on away and get right back into your motion. As her health lowers, her defense largely increases, and so does her attack speed, so this fight is all about knowing attack patterns and being persistent with your attacks. This ends up being quite a long-winded fight, but after you get the hang of things, it really isn't bad at all. Keep on dodging those stingers, bees, and dashes, keep running and gunning the best you can, and stay on top of healing, and congratulations, you have single-handedly defeated the Queen Bee in Master Mode. But unfortunately, that's going to be all for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. And if you have any questions, comments, or tips, be sure to leave them down in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.